Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Honestly KDP. My name is Laura, and today I want to go over creating coloring books using AI. Now, some of these sites are free, some are paid, but I'm going to show you my results using the same prompt in various servers. There are a couple ways to to create coloring books for free. If you can figure out the prompts to use in one of the free AI tools, then you can do that, or you can use the elements from Canva or Creative Fabrica to, combine the images and create unique pages that way by adding in elements and creating a scene. I have not had luck with that, and I have wanted to try again to do coloring books, so I have tried. Various AI generators to create coloring pages, and I just kept seeing all the videos for Midjourney. I know Patty from Stack and Profits has a lot of videos, and also Paul Morrow's just did a video, and I'm actually going to be using his prompts just to show you in Midjourney because I haven't found any other site that compares potential cover images that I created in Midjourney and then these coloring pages. Now you can see some of them do have a different style. Some have thicker lines, some are a little thinner. I'm not going to use all these in the same book. I just wanted to show you what type of images are possible in Midjourney. What I'm going to do, oh, and I should say also, if you're intending to make a children's book, a storybook, which I am now creating. Midjourney also, like nothing else compared to the images that I'm getting from Midjourney. I can show you, I have had a subscription to Night Cafe for a while. I'll show you the difference here. So these are some of the images that came out for Night Cafe um, for the story that I wanted to create. And then that's compared to this. I mean, there's no comparison. This is Midjourney. So let's go ahead and get in and create our images and see the differences between these. I will say too, so in Midjourney, you can use pretty much any prompt that I've seen. I haven't, well, I think they do ban some, anything that's like going to be like pornographic or anything like that. However, they do allow the words like kids illustration, children's illustration, and Night Cafe does not. So when you try entering that, it says you've used prohibited words. So you really can't, you can say girl, you can say like, you know, a girl in a pink dress, but you can't specify like in Midjourney, you can say a 5-year-old girl wearing a pink dress with green eyes. So it's a little bit different in the prompts that you can use. So I'm probably going to have to adjust these a little bit. Since summer's coming up, let's do one for a summer. Okay, so we're going to try Summer Day at the Beach, and then I want to put that for the cover as well. And then if you basically copy down this prompt, you can just change this part right here where you're stating what you want to see. Now I did have a Creative Fabrica Spark subscription, which used to be $5 a month, and now it's gone up to $9. I do still have some credits left from my subscription, so I'm going to just try these in here. I just like upgraded to Night Cafe, and then now I've upgraded to Midjourney. I still have my Night Cafe subscription, but so let's try putting this prompt in here and see what we get. See what we get. I don't think the AR911 is going to work. They only do squares here. Okay, I'm able to generate, and then these are the images that came out. Okay, let's try Canva and see what we get. Canva AI. Okay, not very good either. Let's try Night Cafe. And this also is not good with coloring pages. It's really good at some things. They come out really clear. And actually, they just had an upgrade, which I'll show you. Um, but trying to create coloring images, no, these are all fails. Um, so here, and here's their upgrade. They just did SDXL beta. Um, by default, it opens to Stable Diffusion 1.5. They also have 2.1 and then the beta. Um, so I'll show you that in all of these. The beta does cost a little bit more. It spends more of your credits. They've raised the amount of credits that you get with your subscription, though. I used to have the $10 plan. I'll see here, I can't use the word kids or children. So we'll just say coloring page. Then I upgraded to the $19.99 plan where you get, um, you used to get 250, I think, but now you get 500. Um, See, and this didn't register coloring page at all. This is just colored in, and the images are not great. So let's try it with the 2.1 and see if it gets any closer. Still colored in, but the images are better. And let's try the beta here. All right. Well, the pictures are even better, but it's still not a coloring page. So, so that's the difference between those. Leonardo AI I've been using. That is free. There is an upgrade if you wanted to do that. But right now I have 150 credits. I'm not sure how often they renew those actually, but you do start out with like 200 or 300 credits. Leonardo with the upgrade does have a lot more options as far as like the models that you can use. In the free, you're pretty much limited. Oh, content moderation filter. That's why it's not doing. So they probably don't allow the word kids either. So I'm going to take that out. Okay, yeah, that's not good. Stable diffusion. Let's try the signature Leonardo. Try different models. Slightly better, but not really. And lastly, let's go to Midjourney. People create some of the funniest stuff on here. Putin, Stalin, and Obama smoking cigars. Like, it's cool to make it just for yourself, but I hope nobody's trying to sell that kind of stuff with celebrities and stuff in them. Here's Hulk. Like, you definitely cannot sell that anywhere. You're going to get sued. Depending on how busy they are at the time, it can take several minutes for your images to appear. But once it is processed, it should show up at the bottom. Right, so this is the image that we got here in Midjourney. It is better. I'm not sure if I like that summer day. You can be more specific. Came out better than the other one just because I was a little more specific. You usually do get a few like little artifacts, things that are easily removed in Canva with the magic erase. So this is the third one I put in. You can see it came out much better when you're more specific about what you want. It comes out better. Here you can see like the bird has two heads. You can delete that one. This one looks better. Um, Images look pretty good. You can play around with it and see what you like. As far as making the cover for the book, so all right, so these are the images that we got for that for the cover. Um, when I put that other prompt in, let me try. I'll try a different prompt. Let's try a cute kawaii sloth hanging from a branch. All right, so here's our sloths. I like this one. That's super cute. I would use that for a book cover if I had a sloth or just an animal coloring book. I would just try to niche down. Very basic tutorial of Midjourney here, because there is quite a learning curve on these AI sites. I can tell you that. I'm still not anywhere near a pro. I'm probably still a novice here, but by watching a lot of videos, just kind of like with KDP, just by watching a lot of videos, I'm getting like I'm improving. Hopefully, that just gave you a basic insight of what is possible. I will say too, so these prompts are the ones that I got from Paul Marles. These are based more for kids coloring book on Stack and Profit, Patty's channel. He does more the coloring book pages for adults. There's like different wording that you have to use or can use to improve the quality of your images. So I do recommend you check out his channel as well. I'll try to include the links for those channels in my description. All right. Now, one thing I know that sometimes Midjourney does have an issue. So I forget whose video I was watching that did mention this. So if you try to include two animals in an image, it really has problems. But if you try to put, say, a person and an animal, then it works. But if you try to do two animals, it doesn't work. So this one, I tried to do a corgi puppy playing with a fox. Here, that's a cute corgi puppy, no fox. Here, they just look the same, just different sizes. I'm not sure what that is. This one kind of looks like a fennec fox. This looks more like a fox than the corgi. Actually, I'm going to upgrade that one. That's cute. And then there are so many people using these rooms or threads, and that it's hard to keep track of your pictures. It's really, you have to scroll up and down and find it. However, once your image is completed, it's going to always appear at the bottom. So I would catch it fast. I wouldn't like set it running and then go make a cup of coffee, because by the time you come back, you may not be able to find it. Well, that definitely has a fox and a girl, but I'm not sure why the fox is wearing a dress. So let's try that one more time. These are much better. And then what I would do here is I would just make variations. So I like this little girl. Um, Although be cute, I don't really like the fox as much. That one's good. So what I can do is just try to make variations of all of them. And then usually I get a couple that I can use out of those. Alright, so here's our first variations. One's kind of cute. It doesn't look like a fox. It looks like maybe a dog or something, but it's cute. Grade 1. And then let's look at these. Those are kind of weird. I would probably skip those. And then this is the third set. This one's pretty good. I would probably upgrade that one. And here's the last one. You can also create separate backgrounds here too to use if you get images like that don't have a background. You can just create separate backgrounds.